Okay, folks, go ahead. We're really in a position.
We're really in a position that currently, due to the exchange rate, the material for production being manufactured inside of Europe is cheaper than imported goods, even though the selection, raw material, article-wise, is even worse. And we used to sell quite a lot of materials into the European market because of a price advantage. Today, even though the material is better and used to be more expensive due to the exchange rate, the stuffs in Europe is even cheaper. It's the time for exporting from Europe instead of importing. But what we feel in the last weeks is that several prices on different categories of animals like pigs, goats, buff calf, everything started to adjust only in the last couple of 2-3 weeks. So the disadvantage we had on the currency is more and more balanced, and the things are starting to equalize in the international market, in my opinion. But we have to digest that Europe is just a part of the game. So all around Europe doesn't have this currency exchange problem. US dollar is dollar, renminbi is renminbi, people exporting and importing on dollar base. But Europe is a special situation, just being hidden by the weak euro at present situation, and cannot influence in general the global market on the raw material.
Now
but started to adjust because of the general.
So the product will adjust itself. The price of hides and skins will adjust to the realities of the marketplace.
I think so. I was even wondering. Everybody was talking about stable prices. Even David, our platform in South America, talked in this show that nothing could be done and this and that. But the order situation is quite weak, and with the order in hand today, you can really push the prices because the tanneries all over the world seems, in my opinion, to be quite desperate to receiving orders, especially in finished leather. About wet blues, I cannot tell you
very
any further details. This is the market of David.
Because here in Hong Kong, the tanners weren't big buyers, and the hide sellers were disappointed that they couldn't sell a lot. So maybe it's what you see in Europe is going on. You see that in China? You were just in China.
What I can say, Don, again about this European situation, that we had a lack of 6 months that we could not cope with the prices that the European tanneries was doing out of South American hides or out of even European hides with better quality. And maybe this time is coming now to be balanced and rearranged, and we could have a chance to restart to sell some finished items in Europe specifically. And
so it's not going to last forever.
Yeah, correct. And beside the price issue, we have a big challenge in front of us, in my opinion, in Brazil, that is that we should be more competitive. We should invest in the facilities to the tannery, be much more competitive because this is what we miss. This is the advantage that the Italians, for example, have beside the price and beside the taxes, that they didn't pay a tax for wet blue, and in finished leather you must pay 5.5%, which is already a big difference. So there is a few points that we should think for the next years, I would say, that Brazil have good volumes, have good quality, but we should really reach the competitive worldwide way to work like the Europeans have, like here in China they have, in order to really feed the market, not only with wet blues, which is unfortunately today the main offers or the main business for Brazilian hides. We cannot compete with finished leather, but okay, we are supplying raw material.
You think that's going to be a temporary thing, though? Yeah. Eventually, it's all going to adjust, like Markus says. No?
What I feel, in global terms, if I'm looking on the whole scale, is that in the last, let's say, few years, was created, let's say, a microcosmos. A microcosmos, I would like to say, north of India for the buffalo, Brazil for the Brazilian raw
Yeah,
material,
yeah.
and this microcosmos is almost playing the same game. So whenever you ask for a price, it's like similar to a monopoly. There's one fixed prices in the market, and opportunities that the people can source raw material from different areas for cheaper prices didn't exist anymore. But now what is going to happen, especially since this euro problem occur, that they are coming in sideways. The wet blues, the taxes, people try to get out the wet blues from different countries, bringing into Europe, and which is hitting, of course, the main industry where this material has been produced in the past. So the adjustment, if it's not coming from the main markets, who almost speak about the same, which is only automotive.
Yeah.
Automotive is running everything.
Right.
This cannot be that each and every cow will be transformed into a car. At least we have more cows than cars today.
Right.
And so it's just a question of time that the prices and materials need to be adjusted to the quality what they pay back. Because the Brazilian hide with less quality, thick scratches, everything. Cannot be that this is 10-15% more expensive than a European cow. This doesn't exist in long terms.
Still a world market.
Yes.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. I could talk to you forever, but our viewers don't have enough patience. And it's been great here. And Markus, thank you for flying in for this interview.
Welcome. Thank you.